It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so this is the latest and greatest when we talk about the monster, Naoya Inoue. You know, he's a very hot commodity in boxing right now. He's a very, very big name in the sport, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about the USA, Japan, anywhere in the world. When you talk about boxing, this is probably one of the first guys that gets mentioned anywhere. You know, he's becoming that kind of a star. His fights are becoming that kind of an event worldwide. So it's great to see, and it's very unique for me to see and awesome to see for me because I've been covering the monster since 2016 consistently and faithfully here on this channel. So it's been what is that now? 2016 was how many years ago now? What is that? 8 years ago now. So it's good to see the growth that he's had in his career. And obviously, you know, he was undisputed at 122. He was undisputed at 118, and he's going to look to continue to build off of that. And I think when you talk about 2024 and the year that it could be for the monster, you know, selfishly as a fan, I want him to always be in the biggest challenges, right? So I want to see him in the featherweight division because I feel like there's some great fights out there for him. But there's still some fights that are going to happen at 122, and I think at 122 this will be a year for Inoue where not only could he, you know, fill out a little more and continue to sharpen his skills up before he moves up and fights those big guys at featherweight, but it's a time for him where maybe like he can finally become the star that I've always looked at him to be from way back when, right? So let's get into it. That article right there, you know, shout out to the fine folks at Yahoo Japan. I just found out recently, like last month, apparently Yahoo Japan actually mentioned me in an article. So shout out to you guys out in Japan. I got a lot of love for the Japanese and Yahoo Japan because I get a lot of good information from Yahoo Japan when I read the article. So keep up the good work. But as it says on the screen, it says that Naoya Inoue will be fighting in Saudi Arabia next year for 10 billion yen. Now, I had to convert that because I was in Japan, so I have an idea of what could be a lot of yen and what could not be a lot of yen. I know 10 million yen is a lot of money, so I had to go to the fine folks at Google, and I had to translate what the hell is 10 billion yen when you start averaging that out towards the US dollar. And 10 billion yen translates to approximately just north of $69.1 million. That's some big boy money. That's grown man money, and that's what the Saudis are apparently looking to pay in a way for a fight out there. So God bless them. You know, I ain't ever gonna get mad at a fighter for getting his paper, right? But the one and only Hideki Ohashi, obviously the man, the former world champion, and the fighting pride of Japan, the guy that is a big part that plays a big role in the career of guiding the monster. He was speaking about, you know, the prospects of having an event in Saudi next year. Here's what he said verbatim, word for word. He said the following, and I quote, "Next year, I will, of course, hold the event in Saudi Arabia." He then went on by saying, from what I've heard, it's a different order of magnitude. And then it was also expressed that that the top rank offer that they received, basically, just to give you guys some context, right? Inoue made 1 billion yen when he fought Stephen Fulton, right? 1 billion yen is about 6.9 million. According to, you know, the fine folks, Hideki Ohashi, he's expecting upwards of 10 billion yen. So he's talking about 69 million for Naoya Inoue. Now, that's insane. That is absolutely insane money. And look, if there was a fight, listen, if there was a fighter in boxing, you know, the guys like Crawford, the guys like Inoue, the guys like Canelo, even though I'm not a big Canelo fan, these guys are bringing true value to the sport inside and outside the ring. So we've seen the Saudis, they have no problem paying guys who are not anywhere on the same caliber as Inoue or Crawford or even a Canelo. So if you're going to pay this absurd amount of money, then it should go to a guy like Inoue, right? Because he's producing fight by fight, performance by performance at a high level, right? He then went on by saying, he's Inoue himself said, "I want to show the strongest Naoya Inoue. After all, I want to build my body up to be able to to be my best as a super bantamweight." So that's what it is. That's really what it is. Hideki Ohashi has confirmed that the Saudis are interested in bringing the monster to the Middle East, And the reported figures, as per Yahoo Japan and Hideki Ohashi himself, is 10 billion yen. And by the way, if you want to get your calculators out again, that's the amount of money Inoue would get to fight in Saudi. Just north of $69.1 million. And that's a whole different solar system. That's a whole different tax bracket of money in comparison to what he made it when he fought Stephen Fulton, because what they said he made against Fulton was 1 billion yen. When you average out 1 billion yen, that's what he made against Fulton, which was the reported, 6.9, just south of $7 million he made. So listen, 2023 was a year where the monster Inoue, I think he grew the brand. He grew his brand to exponential levels, to where now, he's gonna be looking at making life-changing money. I mean, I'm talking about generation upon generation of wealth. Like his kids are gonna have money if he winds up fighting in Saudi and those numbers are true. I know the rumored opponent will probably be someone like Merjan Akhmadaliev, which, truth be told, you guys know how I feel about that. I don't need to get into that too much. I already spoke my piece on that when I last talked about Inoue versus Akhmadaliev, and I also spoke my piece on that when I talked about Raymond Ford calling out Akhmadaliev. So look, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm just a kid from Dania with a flamingo painting on his wall who likes to ramble about boxing and talk to you guys, the fine folks, the boxing fans, and just give my spirited opinions and thoughts on the sport and have fun doing it. But I hope if he's gonna go to Saudi and they're gonna pay him that kind of money, I just hope they get him somebody who a little bit better than Merjan, who actually earned the shot. Merjan, I think, should have to do a little bit more to earn the shot. But that's just me. That's just where I stand. But I want to know where you guys stand. What do you guys make of the fact that the Saudis are looking to pay Naoya Inoue 10 billion yen? And for my American viewers, if you guys don't know what 10 billion yen translates to, let's get our calculators out again. Let's get the calculators out one last time. That's what 10 billion yen translates to. $69.1 million. So yeah, that's what they're paying the monster these days. The monster in the ring is looking to get monster caliber money. That's and at that point, look, if they pay Inoue that kind of money, I don't ever want to hear anything from anyone in the world about how great the welterweight division is and how the guys below featherweight don't make any money. At that point, if he's making that kind of money, he's the cash cow of boxing. All right, so make of that what you will. But leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me. But I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. We're here at the Hatanaka Boxing Gym in Nagoya, Japan. And for more great videos just like this one, make sure you guys click right here.